For thousands of years, the Bhagavad Gita has guided people towards clarity, courage, and inner strength. It is not just a book. It is a conversation. A conversation about life, fear, purpose, duty, and the human mind. The Gita appears inside the great Indian epic, the Mahabharata. A story where two families, born from the same bloodline, stand against each other for a kingdom. On one side stand the Pandavas, 5 brothers known for truth and righteousness. On the other side stand the Kauravas, 100 brothers blinded by power and greed. The conflict begins with a simple game of dice. But through deception, the Pandavas lose everything: their home, their kingdom, their dignity. They are forced into exile. And after faithfully completing their time outside the kingdom, they return only to ask for what is rightfully theirs. But the Kauravas refuse. Not even 5 small villages. Not even enough land to stand on. When justice is denied, the Pandavas choose war. A war not for greed, but for fairness, honor, and truth. At this moment, the divine appears. Krishna, the Lord himself, stands beside them. He offers one side his entire army, and to the other side, only himself. But he also says, "I will not lift a weapon." The Kauravas choose the army. The Pandavas choose Krishna. And that choice changes everything. Krishna becomes the charioteer of Arjuna, the great warrior and the most skilled of the Pandav brothers. Before the war begins, both armies gather on the battlefield. The air is heavy with tension. Arjuna asks Krishna to place his chariot in the middle, so he can see who stands against him. But what he sees breaks him from within. His teachers, his elders, his cousins, his friends, his childhood companions, all standing on both sides, prepared to fight, prepared to die. Arjuna's bow slips from his hands. His heart trembles. His mind collapses. He says, "I cannot fight. Let them have the kingdom. Why shed the blood of my own family?" At this moment of despair, confusion, and fear, Krishna begins to speak. And those words become the Bhagavad Gita. The Gita is not a lecture. It is a dialogue between a human who is lost and a divine guide who shows him the way. Krishna teaches Arjuna one of the deepest truths of life. Do your duty. Do what is right. Do not run away because the path is difficult. He explains that the soul does not die. Bodies perish, but the spirit continues. Fear exists only when we believe we are limited. But in truth, we are eternal. Krishna reminds Arjuna that avoiding responsibility is not kindness. It is weakness. And weakness destroys peace more than war ever could. Arjuna asks questions. Questions about life, death, destiny, the universe, the soul, God, and purpose. And Krishna answers every one of them with clarity, courage, and compassion. Slowly, Arjuna rises again. From confusion to clarity. From fear to strength. From despair to purpose. He understands that true peace comes not from running away, but from doing what is right, with a steady mind and an open heart. The battlefield of the Gita is not just a physical war. It represents the war inside every human being. The daily battle between our higher self and our lower self. Between courage and fear. Between clarity and confusion. Between what is right and what is easy. Arjuna represents each one of us. Lost at times, overwhelmed by life, searching for guidance. And Krishna represents the wisdom that lifts us up and reminds us who we truly are. The Bhagavad Gita is one of the most read and respected spiritual texts in history. But its power lies in one simple truth. It speaks to the human heart. Not to any religion, not to any culture, but to the soul of every person who stands at a crossroads in life. This is why the Gita remains eternal. It is a guide, a mirror, a light for those who seek clarity, a message not just for Arjuna, but for all of humanity. And today, its wisdom continues to inspire millions on how to live with courage, clarity, power, and peace.